Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I've been using iOS 26.0.1 for the past couple of days at this point. And in this video, I'm going to give you my overall experience running iOS 26.0.1, where I'm going to talk about my battery life, battery health, and performance, and also share the Geekbench score during the video as well. Now, today makes 14 years since the introduction of the iPhone 4S and also the launch of Siri, as today is October 4th, and it's been 14 years since both of those things have launched. Now, as far as iOS 26.0.1 and how it performs, well, it performs pretty good for the most part. When the iPhone does get warm, that's when it will lag the most. And that does happen from time to time. But if we go into Apple Podcasts here, we do some scrolling. There was a little bit of lag. But if I go into this, wait for it to load here. Liquid Glass seems to work perfectly. Everything loads up as it should in Apple Music. Everything seems to work as expected. As far as my battery life, let's go ahead and take a look at that. My battery health is at 80%. And here's my battery usage. I use 42% of the battery. And I've had 3 hours, 11 minutes screen on time, 44 minutes screen off time. Taking a look at yesterday, 6 hours, 34 minutes screen on time, 1 hour, 1 minute of screen off time, and used 101% of the battery. Now let's go ahead and share battery usage on the iPad. Taking a look at it on the iPad, if I go into settings, we give it a second to load here. Then we go under view all battery usage. Under view all battery usage here, the overall usage is 1 hour, 29 minutes screen on time, 9 minutes screen off time, which is for today, and I use 48% of the battery. And taking a look at yesterday, I've had 1 hour, 17 minutes screen on time, 5 minutes of screen off time, with 36% of the battery. So on my iPhone 12, I do not get great battery life, but that's to be expected out of a device with an 80% battery capacity, 80% battery health capacity. Now I'm going to go ahead and run a Geekbench score. Geekbench completed, and taking a look at it on my iPhone here, we scored 2,069 for single core, 4138 for multi-core. If I compare that to last week when I ran it, I had 2029 for single core, 4338 for multi-core. If I take a look at it on my iPad here, we have 2118 for single core, 5017 for multi-core. If I compare those same scores to last week, we had 2107 for single core, 5105 for multi-core. As far as what to expect from Apple, and there was a little bit of lag just there. If I go into the calendar here, well, since we did not see it this week, I guess I was sort of right. That update would be iOS 26.1 Developer Beta 2. We could see that update as soon as the week of October 6th. Now, just like with Beta 1, I am not installing it. Nor will I be installing Beta 3 or Beta 4, but I will be installing the RC formerly the Golden Master, which is the release candidate, which is very identical to the final release. I will be installing that RC when it does release. But next week, we can expect iOS 26.1 Beta 2. And I don't know what features we could see in that beta. Beta 1 brought features like an updated video player for the Photos app and different things like that. More languages for Apple Intelligence. We could see Beta 3 not on October 13th, as that is Independence Day or Columbus Day, but on Tuesday, October 14th, we could see iOS 26.1 Beta 3. Then, the week of the 20th, I would expect an RC. I don't think it would be 4 betas since we only have next week and the week after, or the week of the 13th and the week after, or we have the week of October 6th and the week of the 13th for Beta 2 and Beta 3. Unless Apple is going to release it in early November with the RC the 27th. But we could see the RC the week of October 20th, and the RC I will be installing, and we can also see the final release on Monday, October 28th, or Monday, October 27th, rather. Then we have iOS 26.2, 26.3, and different updates like that, all the way till we get till June, where we see iOS 27. And I still have no leaks and rumors of what to expect in that update, but hopefully circular icons is one of the things that we get. In iOS 26.0.1, this update should fix battery drain. So leave a comment on this video if it's fixed it for you on some newer iPhones. Older iPhones like the iPhone 12 and iPhone 11. I have an iPhone 12. It probably may fix battery drain for those devices, but with a battery health of 80%, battery drain is somewhat of a normal thing for those devices. But I am planning on upgrading, as I posted a YouTube short on my channel of an iPhone 15 that I was holding. So I am planning on upgrading, hopefully soon, and getting either the 15 or the 14 or something newer. Also, being able to keep my iPhone 12 so that I can put some iOS betas on it and test betas even further. I'm Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will have a podcast coming out either today or tomorrow, hopefully on Spotify. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done a podcast, but I will talk more about that in that podcast. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.